Walking Macau Streets. Dear Lord, show me a sign. Give me a map. Oh yeah.
Okay, this street is Avenue of Henry the Navigator. So Infante, the Henrique. Actually, that one right there, that Pasta P, Pasta, I can't quite make it out, but there's some history to that building right there. These barricades, it must be getting something's getting ready for something. So this street actually goes all the way down to Lisboa, but we're just gonna take it up to here. So now the green light is just about to go, so now everybody can go, so we'll move across to. Now you can go right into the centerpiece like this. And go across. So kind of cool. And that's our target street down that way. Okay, so we're on a street called Infante, Henrique, which is like Henry the Navigator Street. So that's a famous explorer. Down there is Lisboa. All that down that way is all on reclaimed land. That's the Portuguese embassy. And then this, I believe this is on reclaimed land too. All the way up to that way, which is the Avenida de Praia Grande. So we're going to be walking down that way, and we'll give you a little idea of the crowded streets on kind of near Chinese New Year. So stay tuned for Henry the Navigator Avenue. Lots of people go by. This kind of actually, I'm going to move into the center part. I'm going to catch that sign right over there. Right there. $2024. Let's check out Macau. Come on. Okay, this street is Avenue of Henry the Navigator. So Infante, the Henrique. Actually, that one right there, that Pasta P, Pasta, I can't quite make it out, but there's some history to that building right there. I can't recall the exact history, but this whole area has a little bit of history. Let's go across this way. And Lisboa is directly over that way, but I just want to capture all the movement of all the people coming through here because it's kind of interesting. Just the crowds. Somebody else is capturing that too. So yeah, this is it's gonna get really busy around here for Chinese New Year. And we're gonna try to navigate. You know what? I might try to go back to the other side. That street is really hard to navigate, so we're gonna head back over here and come over to this side. Then we're gonna walk down a little bit and give you a little idea of this street. Crowded today. Okay, so we're on the move. Gonna walk down this way. There's another street sign of ours. Okay, so we're gonna navigate the camera down like this. Currency exchange. There's a lot of tourists coming in these days. Chinese New Year is starting this weekend. Today is a Tuesday. And you got some of the lanterns up already, Chinese New Year lanterns. So we're walking down Henry the Navigator Street. Henry the Navigator is a Portuguese guy. And he kind of got involved with, there's a Year of the Dragon. It's a reference right there, so. that goes down to a Johan shopping mall. Navigate through here a little bit. I think these barricades, it must be getting something's getting ready for something. So this street actually goes all the way down to Lisboa, but we're just gonna take it up to here. And then Sao Paulo ruins, or Sonata Square is straight ahead. So this is basically a street that leads you from some of the tourist areas, casinos, Portuguese schools down that way. And it leads you into the Point 16, which is where the ships historically would come in at the end of the street. That bank has some history too. I think that bank used to be called something else before it became the Ultramarino Bank. Now you can see the Lisboa. And this is actually Avenida de Praia Grande. So this whole street is like a big beach road. So these used to follow the ocean. There's a Metropole Hotel for tourists. And in a minute, what's going to happen is they'll open up all 4 lanes so we can actually go all the way across, which is what I'm going to do. So now they're all going to go across. So now people can actually go diagonal as well. Is what I'm going to do. Can go directly towards this Intramuro building. Other people over there too. Wow. Okay. So many people. So now we got a view from this side as well. So that's our target street down that way. I'm gonna come back to here in a moment, but I'm just gonna go down here first. Let me navigate through this crowd a little bit. And what we're gonna do next is we're gonna walk down into this there's kind of a let's go down this way. There's this nice pillars, and there's also this kind of historic light blue building, and I want to capture that as well. And that's on Avenida Praia Grande. Let's see if we can navigate. So right there, let me kind of go around like this. Okay. It's hard to navigate the crowds. Okay, so there we go. Let me capture it like this. There we go. So now you can kind of see. So this would have been on Big Beach Road overlooking the ocean. Just come in this way. So you have this beautiful Big Beach Road view. Yeah, and imagine that used to overlook the ocean at one time. Let's come back. I don't think I can enter into that street. I think this facade is not as old as that facade, but it's still kind of cool. So this is actually the Intramarino Bank, and we are going to try to go into this. And you can see the crowds of people. So this is always a very crowded corner. So we're gonna do it in a minute. That's Big Beach Road. There we go. So we're gonna try to go across, but we're actually gonna angle back the same direction again and try to get a good angle of this particular street. Okay. Let's see if I can don't know how long we gotta wait. Yeah, I can't wait any longer. Almost got hit. Cleaning the streets. Okay, let's navigate around like this. And we're gonna try to go directly across if we can. So now the green light is just about to go, so now everybody can go, so we'll move across too. Now you can go right into the centerpiece like this. And go across. So kind of cool. And that's our target street down that way. Those are all the crowds everywhere. So pretty cool. And now we're at our destination, so we're on the other side, back to that little ship spot. So this is Henrique the Navigator Avenue, all the way down. And it goes all the way down to Lisboa. There's Lisboa Casino, there's Wind Casino, there's Grand Lisboa Casino, and then you have the Portuguese school as well. Got the Chinese New Year right there as well. Alright. I'm gonna add one more part to this. Actually, I could go across again. But I got Henrique the Navigator right here. I'm reading this book. And I have a little bit of him right there. So that's an image of him. So I guess with that note, I can just kind of walk down this way slightly. And then we're gonna end our video in a moment. We kind of go across like this. Now we're just going to be behind a bunch of people, so okay. But this turns into a different street anyway, so okay. 2024. Let's check out Macau. Come on.
Toma cuidado da movimento.